Hi there everybody, it's Chris here at Bluerhino Safaris. Today I have a very exciting announcement to make. I'm doing a tour to the Northern Zambian area. It is an area that is traveled but not that much. People are generally a bit scared of it because it's not really on the main tourist track. We drive through there every year when we go up to the gorillas and Serengeti. So I know the area a little bit, but never really focused on the Northern Zambian area. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I have a small gap in my calendar in the right time of the year to do a trip in Northern Zambia. So how do you select a time? You want to miss the main rains. If the summer rains arrives, then it gets really very wet in the area. Northern Luangwa, Bangueulu is closed where the shoebills are. So it really is a time sensitive space to go to. So on this trip, I am going to cover all the main attractions that I can cover in the area. We are going to do the shoebill Stork, and we are going to do the bats in Kasanka, and we are going to do Lake Tanganyika at a very nice lodge. So the idea of the trip is to see something that you've never seen before, to experience something you haven't experienced before. And if I say the shoebill, I mean we are in the park, so there's the lechwe and all the other animals are also there, but we are going to go specifically to see the shoebill Stork while we can before the rainy season arrives. Same time we are doing the bats. They are only there October, November, December. So we're going to do the bats at the same time. It's a lovely experience. It's not scary. It is absolutely amazing. It's one of my top 5 moments in on the Southern African and East African continent. And it walks hand in hand with the gorillas, with the Serengeti, and those type of things. So it really is worth it. If you haven't done the bats, don't be scared of them. They won't get stuck in your hair. They fly like big birds high above you. And it's this sea of bats as they leave to feed in the evenings. So that is the plan. Let me explain the route to you quickly. All the information is on the website. The price and the dates and everything is on the website, but it will be at the end of October so that we make sure that we miss the rains that are coming in November. We are going to meet at Kasane in Botswana. It's easy for people to get to Kasane. They can spend a day in Chobe National Park if they want to, arrive a day early, just have a bit of a chill. We meet up in Kasane the next morning. We meet my runner on the border, crossing into Zambia. We clear the vehicles and we set off on our journey. Unfortunately, there's a bit of traveling to get to the northern side of Zambia, so that's what we're going to focus on the way up. We're not going to stop in Livingstone. So first night is in Kasane, then we head up to Lusaka for our second night. The next morning we'll have a cup of coffee, have something to eat at the local coffee shop in Lusaka. We'll do a bit of shopping at the Pick and Pay and make sure that we have everything that we need. Very nice shopping centers in Lusaka, so no problem starting from there. So this is actually more or less the starting point of the trip, is Lusaka. After our shopping, we go through to a base near Mkushi, and we will sleep there for the night. And then we head off towards the shoebills first. I'm doing the shoebills first because if there's an early rain, then you want to get the shoebills done because that road can be a little bit muddy. The shoebills will be there for 2 nights, and on the day you can go in and do the shoebills. If you don't want to do shoebills and you just want to stay in camp and have a look at the area, it's very nice parks in those areas, then you can do that as well. The shoebill experience is not included. If you want to walk them or use a guide, then those costs are extra, but it's on the internet if you wanted to see that. But we'll have 2 nights there, so on the day we have the whole day to do the shoebill thing on the day. Next day we exit and we head off to the hot springs. Hot springs, a very famous place. If you go up to Tanzania, we always sleep there. Just a nice night to relax a little bit, have a hot spring experience. It's a very pretty area. And then the next day we head off to Lake Tanganyika, and we're going to go to Tanganyika for 3 nights. Very nice lodge. A lot of activities: scuba diving, snorkeling, fishing, sunset cruises, you name it. So this is going to be a little bit of a holiday for us. A nice beach, and we're just going to chill a little bit and have a real nice holiday for 3 nights. Then on our return, we're going to take the road that is close to the DRC border, and we are going to sleep close to one of the well-known waterfalls in the area, sleep there for the night, and then the next day we make our way through to the Bats, Kasanka National Park, 2 nights at the Bats. Again, the Bats are not included in the price. The park fees are, so your camping and park fees are included, but the Bat experience is not included because there's different ways to do it, and you might want to do one with a guide, the others might just want to sit on the ground and by the vehicle having a coffee or whatever the case may be. They have got morning excursions, they have evening excursions. So 2 nights at the Bats, and then from the Bats we go back to Mkushi where we started, sleep there for the night, and that is our springboard to start heading back home again. From there we go through Lusaka, just to the other side of Lusaka to make our day a little bit shorter the next day, and then the next day we head down to Livingston. The falls at this point in time is at low season. There is no water in the falls. So you're going to see all the pictures on the email that says, oh, there's big droughts in the area because the falls are down and there's no water. It's every year the same thing. That is low season. October, November is low season for the fall. There's no water, so it's pointless really doing it. So we're going to go past Livingston, not sleep there for the night, past Kasane, and travel down to Nata for the last night. Night number 15 will be Nata. Unless we get stuck on the border, then we'll sleep in Kasane. But we shouldn't. We should be able to make it through to Nata for the night. Nata has a very nice restaurant, so we can have a nice restaurant meal at Nata for the night. A really nice trip. It's something that I've been looking to do for years now, and people have asked me for shoebill. I can do shoebill and Bats at the same time together with Tanganyika. If you haven't been to Tanganyika, it is a splendid lake with magnificent fish. So if you feel like doing something end of October, beginning of November, and you have a little bit of time available, set this aside. This is going to be a really, really nice trip. All the detail is on the website. If you need any other information, please let me know. I can help you with a few answers. But this is going to be a good one. I also don't want to take too many vehicles, so there's not unlimited space. I'm going to keep it smallish, about 6 vehicles. That's the maximum I'm going to take, because it is the first time I'm doing some of these areas, and I just want to make sure the group is more manageable than bigger. So it's going to be quite exclusive, it's going to be very special, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're interested, let me know. Drop me a mail, give me a call, send me a WhatsApp. I'm still in the country for a week, and then I'm off to Kukuland. So let's try and do this during the week. Have a good day, stay safe, and we'll chat again. Cheers.